Hello everyone, Avaira is here. Let's continue Dragon Age Inquisition. Again, had a bit of problems with starting the stream, like previous stream today. Some bugs on stream outside, but it works eventually. I found the solution this temporarily, so it's okay. So we're on the first location after the prologue, and I guess I need to mostly clear it. Locals have a lot of problems, there are a lot of things that can be discovered here, and everything boosting my power, so kinda reasonable. Because even on this territory, some enemies are too dangerous. So it's reasonable to clear everything I can, especially in hard difficulty. Well, to at least have enough power to deal with everything. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. Yeah, just clearing this part. This is Astrarium. Yes, I was near the Astrarium, but there are two other things nearby. Whatever it is. If everything I can understand this, I cannot see. So it's some unknown thing. Well, logic should be from this side. Might be reasonable to check. It may be just a shard. It doesn't have shards, I think. Marked on the map. Yeah, also gathered enough meat for knock-ons. And the mages just respawn or what? Oh, they're just walking here. Oh damn, misclick, but it works actually. Miss my spells. Yeah, enemy's still quite tough. Tough, but it's possible to deal with them nonetheless. This chest looks like it's something special and notable, but surprisingly it's not. Oh, my surprise. Yeah, something is marked here. It didn't say anything or anyone. It's literally on the spot. Can it be a dungeon? Because the stratum I used. What is this weird study here? That's confusing. Commission mark logic should mean something at least. Instead, this means nothing. Yes, I don't see any dungeons around. Yes, that to continue actually. And this led to a cave. Wait, so was I in this cave? I think no. Yeah, it's easy to miss some stuff.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Well, yeah. This is the only one that was born outside. That is from what I know. Just small cave with, well, a bit of resources and the chest. Well, the damage is pretty high for one strength. And the helmet. Kunari trained only, yeah? My. Some note. Letter found dead dwarf. I needed to check a cave up in the hills of the pass between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Yeah, didn't end well for him. Got stopped by many people, but it kinda doesn't make sense why people would left their weapons in him. Even if there is abundance of metal, which probably not true because the dwarves wanted to gather these metals, which means they are somewhat precious and expensive. Like, people just dropping their blades here everywhere. Doesn't make much sense. But okay. It is what it is. So yeah, I found a cave. Still didn't get what these marks mean. Because there is a mark. But nothing really to do there. The whole place called Outskirts. I'm pretty positive that they run here near these rocks. I definitely remember them. And there is some action going on there. Yeah, the lightning spell was good. Doing some DPS and some control too. The problem is it's still quite low DPS. I'm not sure does it spawn everywhere here or not. Can be after each rest or something, some of them might spawn. Don't know how exactly it works. In any case, their presence everywhere. I still don't know what the exclamation mark means. I don't know. Oh, whatever, I can ignore them, I suppose. Or maybe actually, yeah, legend, by the way. New quest. There's new quest here, but there's nobody here. Very confusing. What can be? There is no quest, there is no NPC, there is nothing. Very confusing exclamation mark. But yeah, that was Outskirts. It's possible to go further. An apostate, yeah, the problem is it's lead me who knows where. I kinda need to deal with problems here, in the middle. Because this will lead me, I don't know how far. On the other hand, if I'm anyway checking everything, let's check it for now. Can hear some fighting. Kinda sad that there are many enemies and I cannot stick with them. Yeah, because of the general increased scale of everything that happens in the game. Now we actually exterminating a lot of enemies for no reason. Kinda what was in the second game as well. But in this game at least it makes sense. What? Mabari? Mabari? I can tell for sure about this Mabari. That's 8th level, which is way higher than my level. And fight again, yeah, they just literally spawn right near me for no reason. This is bad. This is actually bad that they spawn like this. Okay. What did this sure mean? Quest. There should be someone posted. Okay, let's go there, but I suspect that they're too high level. And this my body spawned from the caves that I just cleared like a couple minutes ago. The amount of materials is insane. Yeah, that's why third game gives the impression of decent but kinda mmorpg for one person. This letter was found in the body. Okay. Letter found on a nobleman's corpse. My lady Venena, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It is the eye of the Maker, finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. I wouldn't be so sure. Leave your father's servants and come up into the hills, away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Anais. She'll explain everything and we'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Your love, Lord Baron. To one noble called another noble woman to come to this place. Why? Dwarfs and spas. Damn, this place is actually huge. I thought it's some tiny corner of the map, but look at this. It's quite a big chunk of a territory. And we're already attacked. No, they actually not that high level. Interesting. On dash promise ring. This ring was found some Templars. Turn the ring to the evil widow. Ah. They attack them. Another one. Templar encampment. When the Winter Imperium said that mages should rule over men, they just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. When the circle said that mages should be allowed to consort with unholy spirits without care or consequence, they just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. Now the Lord Seeker tells us to withdraw to Val Royale. My brothers, I tell you, we are the just, and we must rebel against this unrighteous decree. Our battle must continue until no mages draws breath. Cast aside these cowardly shackles and join us along the river of the West Road. A letter written in a crisp and educated hand. Ah, somebody manipulating these people, that's for sure. So, along the river of the West Road. It's kinda West Road. I mean, we in the west of this location, and oh, it's like no, we on the east of the location, but location, so might be somewhere there. If it's connected to exactly this location, not Radcliffe in general. There's some cave. Who are they? Outlaws. Not Templars. The amount of enemies is insane. Why did you kill this ram? I just walked there. You should shoot these guys, not rams. Oh well. Such a bloodthirsty dwarf. Just shooting random rams left and right. All of a sudden. Oh damn. Okay. Yeah, the ring I remember, by the way. Found the ring. And that's outlaws that killed the husband of Jewish woman that was here from there. No charts. I have no clue. There's these marks, but they... Yeah, Templars killed an Ewan farmer, suspecting he was an apostate. Took his wedding ring as a prize. The farmer's widow wants them killed and the ring returned. So I killed them, I can return here. Yeah, I could mark it where I will need to go. Let's check the territory. That's not really a cave. Well, there is a bridge there. But that looks strange. Oh, it appears. I'm not sure what disrupting does. Weakens everyone logically. No. Let's have another one. Oh damn. I need some dodge skill. Can I close it? This paralyzation doesn't work on them.
Travel to Val Royeaux now, Seeker. The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
I'm not against the idea, but we need to close all the small bridges as well. It's all giving us power, which is good. Power and loot. Canon exit is at least meaningful. You can get something. Ruin ring. That should be a useful one if used with ruined ability. But it's probably not available anyhow close to the beginning. So it's not that useful at the beginning anyway. I'm also curious, is it possible to find anything useful on such places? Yeah. Did I play Dragon's Dogma 2? No. I didn't play even the first one. It's kinda when it was released, when it was ported, didn't have time to play. Then eventually have a lot of other things to play. But first one I have on Steam. Second I didn't buy because I didn't play first one even. But second looked interesting batteries, but eventually was... looks like they have a lot of flaws. And also we chase this poor ram to kill. Can I not? But I don't understand why I cannot run. Options. Controls. No, it's not controls. Combining. Walk, toggle, sprint, shift. I'm pressing shift and saying logic now. Okay, let's press whatever button. Now shift. Yeah, it's shift. But when I'm pressing, nothing happens. So I'm not sure, it's very confusing. Yeah, pressing shift does nothing. I'm not sure why. This is what it is. This type of fire stuff. Oh, I think mine is still better. until you kill this poor ram. The combat mode will not go away. Are we happy now? Yep. Back to normal mode. Well, one day I will play it. But not for now. Because for now I have already Dragon Age, Kingdom Come Deliverance. In 2 weeks will be Kingdom Come 2. Then will be what? Avowed? That's already a lot of things to play. And there will be also this steampunk kind of Fallout in London. So like 3 big RPGs with open world. That's a lot. Okay. Spirits can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type of element damage. Ice spirits can only be damaged by mage fire attacks. So it's reasonable to know all the types of magic. Or carry maybe multiple types of staves. Okay, this looks like a nice... Yeah, stuff works. So it's possible just to carry few variations of staves also. Instead of using spells. Some schematic for our stuff. Hard to say how good it is. Ash Warrior's Refugee. I can sell the mages. That's not good. Didn't track house properly. Yeah. He just teleported away. Can anybody attack them? Because nobody does. Yeah, Cassandra just died quite fast, surprisingly. Didn't see what levels they were. Keeper, nice stuff. Plus period damage bonus. So it's good versus mages, I suppose. Or maybe just boosting damage that I can use from it. Hard to say. Yeah, this one does more damage. That's for sure. Yep, okay. Oh, it doesn't look like I missed anything. There are a lot of drink stones, but I'm not sure that I need them. As you can see, enormous amount of the shards everywhere. There's a book here, but nothing readable and tractable. Red lyrium. Making weird noises.
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Well, he's definitely dead now. Bianca arms. I don't know, this dwarf is suspicious. You have a piece of your crossbow. Yeah, misclick. I just wanted to know. Oh, Nug. Wanted to know the name of the things because I forgot. Yeah, the snacks everywhere. I thought they only on deep rounds, but they're just everywhere here. Onyx space with something new. Yeah, Cassandra got clapped in the process. And now they all hunt in Ram. That's ridiculous. This Ram was just hit by random lightning. Disengage. But even when we use disengage, oh, actually no. We now return to the peaceful state. It's just the stand in a few meters and doesn't give a damn. Yeah, this game is weird. Yeah, can somebody do something about this guy? I still don't have enough control spells. It's funny how spells ricochet from your shield. Well, don't think I can tell for sure that there is abundance of steel in this world. Everybody running in steel armor with a lot of steel weapons, shields, everything. Doesn't look like there is any shortage of materials. We don't really need that. Okay. Okay, there's some stairs leading somewhere. Some idols. But design doesn't look owlish anyhow. At the same time, need to some weird circle. Hopefully I'll get finally some information on what all this means. Now I'm getting some poetry instead. Saga of Tirda, Bright Axe, our mother. Again about Tirda. Okay. Tirda Bright Axe, Tell gold-handed, battle brought with blade and axe. Helmet mail and shield of silver, shining sheen to turn axe. Blade of dragon bone, now blooded, water throats run raw with cheers. Tirda stands, her bright axe blazing, legs still weeping battle tears. Bright the axe of leaf-eared lover, laughing lady of the skies. Fire flares as Telm gold-handed, honey-tongued repeats his knives. North to worms, and golden satyrs, whispers speak in dreamers' ears. Silver scorched, the lair flies on ravens' beaks to dream unawaken. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this poetry. But that even major, however, Grandma's cabin key. Letter was found on the body. It's letter. It's not a letter, it's a key. But okay, let's see. Letter found dead body. Brother, I have fled the circle, but I want no part of this mad rebellion. The tempers and my brethren have both gone mad, and their war has torn apart the very sky. Some of the other isolationists suggest fleeing, and I shall follow their example. It has been too long since I saw you, and it cannot be safe in haven. If you can make it past the bandits and demons, join me at grandmother's old home northwest of the crossroads. With your blade and my stuff, we can get through this together. And he was slaughtered by someone else. Maybe by his brother, hard to say. Or maybe it was gathering of mages here. Hi, Andrea. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. It's a good song. Okay, let's check around. There's some weird noises and sounds going from this direction. It's either a bridge or something else. I'm curious about this stuff. Look at this. So that's a big damn tower. What can be inside? A big damn chest. Okay. Already not too bad. Canary buckler. I definitely don't need canary buckler. Can you go away, please? It's ruins. Have some... I don't know. Something. Behave yourself. That's quite disappointing. The thing just lit up. It's not even ruins or anything. Oh, actually, but it leads somewhere. Interwatch tower. I wouldn't call this tower. I mean, that could be a tower, but this is some kind of fort.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
I can tell that somebody wanna club us because I got the interface for a moment. Okay, let's check what's inside. Speaker Anais.
I know you. They call you the
Name
Herald
sounds
of
familiar.
Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
Oh, this is the place for all the mages, I suppose. Hard to say. She actually might behave negatively. Well, let's try to stay neutral.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Yeah, I want to know more.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Well, if this religion even works that way, then technically, yes, he will. I mean, people would die and, well, they get into heaven or something? Somewhere, Golden City, whatever it is. But yeah, surely, when everybody will die, they will get there. According to their beliefs.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Not sure that there will be other way to get there. Oh, wait a second. She opened? I thought she will not allow me to go in. Okay.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
So it's a cult worship in the breach. At the same time, they want for it to be closed. So I don't know. I can claim this place all.
Let's look around.
Lauren's exile. Arrow Tyrannon's Gerin's eldest son came late in the Arrow's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Ronan Gerin proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Arrow ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Loran there, stating that his son would return to Radcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Loran reformed, routed the bandit, and returned to Radcliffe, a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggested that the man who returned to Radcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Loran, and who fought well against the bands in the mountains, while Loran rested comfortable in his mountain cave for the remainder of his days. Well, I guess everybody won. I mean, they got some loyal son, and the son got some rest from family. Win-win situation of sorts. And I'm stuck in there. Yay. What do we have here? Oh, it's just quiet here. We just climb on the very top and we just sit there. Yes, it's quiet and chill. No rifts, no Templars slaughtering everyone, no man mages. Just some fort and nature. Imagine somebody climbed every couple hours to light up all those braziers. Not of magic, well, whatever. That's their supplies. I was just curious to see. The mosaic piece, what is this? Just was swallowed. Some coins lying everywhere. Oh, well, okay, I took it.
That should help ward off demons.
Will it? I'm not too sure how the thing works even. What even it is? Open the wheel. Oh, what? What was this quest? I have so many questions. Complete quest. Open the vein was the quest. I don't know. I have so many questions. Yeah, it's different places. Yeah, the hinterlands. Yeah, that's where I am. That's where logically I should have all the quests. Ooh, I have millions of quests. Look at this. Damn, that's too much. And I don't see this quest. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong place. Hinterlands. Open a vein, yeah. Letter found in Dwarven corpse suggests that the cave in the hills has a valuable vein of lyrium waiting to be mined. Locate the vein of lyrium. How did they locate the vein of lyrium? I have no clue how it works. Whatever, something happens. That's it. That's all I can tell. This game overloaded with millions of activities.
How did the Maker bring you to these hills?
My lady came to the conclave to support the divine. When she died, I was lost. But
That's
then
a servant.
I heard the words of Speaker Ane, and I knew I had found my new home.
That's how people join the scouts. No, who's Hindle?
My name is Hindle.
It's fine that NPCs can actually start talking first and you join the dialogue just by default.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Okay. That wasn't expected, but yeah, nice. Encountered this guy that I wanted to encounter eventually. Okay, I will not gather some random loot. Because looks like characters can just absorb it.
Your mother and sister must miss you greatly. With your father's passing at the conclave, no, we can never go back. The Inquisition can pick up the pieces of this world. We will find peace in the world to come.
Now, did you... In which state are you in Dragon Age 2, Andrea? Like, are you close to the end, or did you even start the game? You can just play on easy mode and just run fast through it. It's quite fast. It's very short one in comparison with first or third one. It's the shortest Dragon Age and you can do it just fast. The only annoyance is actually fights, because they're dragon, they have many waves, enemies spawn you on hard difficulty, so you can just run on easy, it should be very fast. Outside of it, dialogues are pretty decent, there are many cool cutscenes, there are good moments, it's not a bad game, but yeah, in comparison with first Dragon Age, it's not a good game. It's definitely a bad Dragon Age, but it's not the worst game for sure. Just gameplay kinda sucks. Story and characters not bad. Not too bad at least. Queen Asha of Antiva. What's so important here? There are those who believe the tale that Antiva owes its independence to the looming threat of the cross. Yet the story, largely spread by the crowds themselves, is no more credible than the promises of a market-stall huckster. For the truth of the maker, we look instead to the palace of the kings in Antiva City, a grand statue of a woman in Rivania, royal carved towers over the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening within those walls. Asha Subira Bahadur Campana, Queen Mother of Tennis. I will not remember any of this. Definitely not Asha Subira Bahadur Campana, Queen Mother of Tennis. Yeah. Whatever. When the matriarchs of Rivain arranged the marriage of Princess Asha of Icenade to King Alonso Campana of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by their contemporaries. The eyes of Tedas were on the wars of Orlais and Navarra. The marriage of a minor princess of Rivain to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration. Yet this wedding was, in retrospect, perhaps the most important event in Tedas history since the blackening of the Gone City. I wonder why. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician. Seeing the military ambitions of the winter, Navarra and Orlais, she concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbors, Avairas, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both the winter and Orlais without impoverishing the kingdom. If she was to safeguard her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. Okay. So the queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Rivaini way, marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren strategically into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile action against it would force half the nations of Tedas into war. The blood of Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of the Underfells. Even some magisters of the Tevinter Imperium have ties to the Antivan royal family. Asha's web of blood ties forces most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva, or risk terrible consequences at family dinners. Okay, she had a lot of children that I figured for sure. Now I return from the dwarves. Pivotal point in the game. You don't need to remember much. At the beginning, basically just establishing, doing some whatever to survive. It doesn't matter really. Then you're going through tunnels and you find the shard. The shard is kind of important to many characters, so yeah, it will play out role. But basically, yeah, you just return, you know, somewhat rich, and now you basically starting everything again. So it's fine, you have mentioned, you have a mail system there, and basically you just need to check mail and whatever quest you get and just run for it. Just run for whatever, everything except for main quest and then for main when you have nothing else left. Quite simple system. But yeah, the second game have the biggest flaw outside of combat is that you don't have proper goal. You kind of just live in there and things just happens around you. No, you're far away from the end. You basically finished like third of the game or something. Because then there will be a thing with, I would say Konari is the next point. Like there will be many things that will be connected to Konari and lead to Konari that you need to deal one way or another with this problem. And then there will be another one. So I would say 2 big chapters left. Like 2 big conflicts that you will need to solve. Yeah, Konari is kind of the main thing right now. Yes, politics with Konari with this chapter. And next chapter will be dealing with other factions left, let's say. Wait a second, was loot and stairs. Okay, another. actually have rift here inside. What the hell is going on? Yes, they have rift. I hope that they will not attack me for closing it. What the hell? That's not good. Well, I would say drink a potion. Drink a potion. Now we'll have shield. Now I need to kill this guy first. Yeah, the ability to teleport actually quite dangerous. Because this can skip the tank. Teleport further. Yeah, it's slowing down now. We definitely brought some commotion. Hopefully they will not attack me after that. What was by the way interesting in second game, a lot of a big part of the story playing the characters that you're working with, and you actually should be very careful with what you're doing with them, because you not always have all the options, and not everything you should agree to do, I would say. For most of them, otherwise you can fuck them all up. Or they can fuck up the story and everything, so you know. So it's kind of interesting because companions, because the scale of the second game is so small, that all your companions actually can have a lot of influence on what will happen. So it is important to pay attention to them and dialogues and everything. So I would say just switch difficulty to easy and just run through it. Because for the story it's still worth it, I would say. There are also some characters going like through first game, second game, and they are also in third game. So it's quite important. Like, first of all, Varric starting second game, you'll know him way better if you play through second. For example, I remember that I skipped basically second game back then, and I was a bit annoyed by Varric in third game because why he is so powerful and kind of valuable, because I don't know him really. But he have a point. Same for some other characters. And basically Cassandra also starts from second game, so you know, like it's reasonable. You'll have way better connection with the third game if you play in second. Oh, there is a reason why there is a story mode existent in many RPGs nowadays. Because not everyone fond of gameplay of every single game, so but story might be interesting.
I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Oh, so now they're ready to serve my fucking my. Refugees, the spread.
Have your people help the refugees?
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
For sure. That's good. And good that you have a choice actually what to do for them. You just spread information about the order, but instead you actually can do good stuff. Logic, and that should also increase population of the order. Because people will know about us. What is it then? There's some strange noise.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
bottles of Tellus. Wind 9 Romance Rose. Oh, we now have collection of bottles. Delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and strangely a half-remembered whisper to the ears. This described as, and inspires, a wistful spirit. And Wintner's Opus. Now I could make this wine actually useful, but instead it's just, well, something to find.
Excuse me.
What Baron sounds
While you were
familiar.
coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes?
Yeah, I met her
Should
corpse.
be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
That's a problem. I found her body.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Now you cannot do anything outside of learning necromancy, but previously you could actually go with her. Well, yeah, why not?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Even more power. Yeah, the amount of lore here is insane. Like, it's one of the biggest lore compilation of, I don't know, ever. Not just that you can find more lore in any other game, but there's a lot of like good cutscenes, nice characters, many dialogues, tons of banter between companions, plus a lot of characters and NPCs everywhere talking. You can just listen to them. There are also people who you can speak with and their quests. Plus there are books, plus there are notes, plus there are diaries, plus there are poetry, bottles of wine, whatever. It's insane. Yeah, lots of secrets that you can get by scanning like this bottle. Like, it's insane. Yeah, you can find a lot of stuff everywhere. It feels a bit overwhelming and feels grindy and mobs respawning, so it feels like a mmorpg of sorts. It personally feels like Elder Scrolls Online, which is also, by the way, have a lot of lore and dialogues and everything. But yeah, it feels like single player Dragon Age Online, something. But in any case, way better than the second game, and overall feels pretty decent combat still, like enemies to sponge, yeah. But as far as I understand, like in future it should be better, because I will just become strong and enemies will not scale that much. It looks suspicious. The problem is you find like so many things that it's a bit too much even. Don't have much time to think about some lore, you just find the fragments everywhere. You surely can ignore them, but also so many cars like, what the fuck is this, for example? That looks so strange. Some kind of, I don't know, tribal device? Idol? What the hell is this? Some dude? Some mask for eyes? Some, like, dudes controlling other dudes? Like, what is this doing? Some apples brought here.
A Templar, I believe.
And a dead... No, not elf, it's actually human. And poison. Letter found in dead Templar. It doesn't really look like a Templar. Alendra, I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last range of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write to you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach of the Maker, punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes on their mouths are cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you. With you and Actria, I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Nave Madryn. And now we're getting also lore on phylacteries. A phylactery is a vessel, often a glass vial, containing the essence of a magical being. The Circle of Magi and the Chantry use small phylacteries filled with blood, taken from apprentice Magi, to track down mages that turn apostate to flee the rest of the Templars. So basically every apprentice given a piece of blood when they join the Circle. So Templars will be able to track them down if they will leave the Circle. Before an apprentice passed his heroine, his phylactery is kept at his home Circle Tower. Phylacteries of first enchanters are stored in the White Spire, in the Roleplay Circle, and the Templar Order Stronghold. Vials belonging to legal, yet powerful and controversial mages are kept in carefully hidden caches in remote locations. For anyone but a member of the Chantry, tracking one down is all but impossible. Quite literally, like trying to find a needle in a hay farm. Well, kinda yeah. I like exploration and I really enjoy that I actually can bump into something. Like wherever you go, you can bump into something, find some piece of lore, piece of loot, piece of some puzzle, something to strengthen your faction, whatever. That's interesting. It's definitely not boring. It's a bit overwhelming, it's a bit messy because mobs respawn and stuff. Like this dude's... I think I was there already, but this dude just marched in here like nothing happened. Actually no, this one here wasn't, but anyway, today already enemies spawned. Some quest finishing without even knowing where is what, so you know, it's a bit confusing, but at the same time, yeah, it's better like this than like in second game where there is nothing. Just running through empty same few locations and it's all the same. It doesn't make sense that somebody would put extreme... Look at this chest. This chest should cost a fortune just on its own. Should be put in a museum or some noble house. And you can sell it and just be rich till the rest of your life. Instead, it's just a random small piece of useless loot that's hidden in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't make any sense. But it's fun to find. Because it's hidden chest. And you're getting a little bit of endorphins by finding this stuff. So it's still, like, as game, it works. It doesn't have much logic in this, but that works. Sometimes game just should be a game. And you should just enjoy it. Damn, DPS. Okay, I was a bit wrong about purely user stuff. Probably nobody can use the stuff right now because it's very high level, but look at the DPS. Like, all my weapons have like 62, okay, 40 to 90 DPS. So this stuff 260. But probably nobody can use it. We anyway don't have anybody who can use daggers.
Templar deserters.
So one outlaw shooting Templar deserters?
How'd you like that, assholes?
What's this? I have many questions. Looks like a scout from Inquisition.
Do you need anything? I
Can-
should probably report back.
I don't know, keep killing. You did good. I mean, you killed 2 Mad Templars in a few seconds, which is quite impressive. Wooden Mabari figurine. Why would anyone need this stuff?
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
Okay. And she drinks something.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Is it actually
So,
true?
The truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
Okay. That starts making sense at least.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Yes. At
first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Why Varric? Okay.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
That wasn't expected. And also funny that they can bump into something like this just randomly. The amount of things like this everywhere is just insane. So yeah, it's a bit feels like too much sometimes, but at the same time, yeah, you non-stop getting new content. Then I get so much power. It's insane. Also, but we have level up. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how much power we gathered already. Yeah? This should be like 12 power. I had 0 or 1 at the beginning. Yeah, we gathered a lot of this stuff. It should be useful to unlock different stuff. Okay. I have 1 point. Eventually I definitely need to get revival, which is kinda I can take use of the spell and then take it. Oh, Mind Blast. You send enemies stagger with an explosion of willpower that drives them back and makes them less likely to target you again. That was quite a boring spell in the second game. Define Blast. Each enemy you strike with Mind Blast increases your protective barrier as you turn their pain into your power. Barrier provide an additional... Oh, yeah. Description of barrier. Can now use Mind Blast to remove all negative status effect from yourself, which is convenient. Also connected to passive. This is connected to Rejuvenating Barrier. Good mana regeneration additionally. Your barriers draw on the magic of the fate to absorb more energy before depleting. Well, it's all kind of useful. Like barriers are apparently useful, especially I'm going for this Knight Enchanter specialization, so I will go in melee fight apparently. So it might be useful eventually, yeah. But I definitely need way more DPS right now. Like I'm severely lack of DPS. Emanate logic should be one basically fireball and first spell to cast in most situations. Is it worth to focus on one skull and just take everything? Because Emanate might be good. Well, Lightning is good in general. The Lightning bolt feels a bit lacking. It did some damage, but it feels like nothing still. Paralyze duration 2 seconds per nearby enemy. So the more enemies, the better paralyze of the target. And both now press other enemies near your main target. The more enemies that affect, the shorter the duration. Most of the enemies usually stand either alone or maybe 2 or 3 of them nearby. Damage bombs for every creature within 2 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of potentially a powerful spell, but usually a bit underpowered. Use your staff's energy to fill the area with sympathetic magic. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown times. Not bad. Static cage. Drop enemies inside an electricity field that paralyze those who try to leave. Also good stuff. Lightning feels like the most interesting skill because you can do some damage and at the same time you have some control, which is good. I sure need to be able to do more damage. Also energy barrage. So targets are selected random. Okay. Static charge. Kinda interesting to try everything eventually. Yeah? You shed yourself enlighten while casting spells. Enemies that attempt to interrupt your casting while with attacks struck by arcs that leaves them paralyzed. Oh, that's actually very convenient and good. While casting spells. But yeah, it's only during casting, not just spamming. The more magic energy you expend, the more damage your spells do. Well, I'm wasting mana all the time, so Snarky should basically boost damage a lot. Damn, this all stuff is good. Energy barrage. All of them to blast from your stuff that homes in target ahead. 66, but 12 projectiles, which is actually 750 damage, which is a lot in some areas. So if target is 1, it's actually a lot of damage. I should try all the spells. Okay, that's a bit messy. The barrier should put someone like V, for example. Because kind of healing, sort of. There are no healing spells, surprisingly. There is only barrier, which is most like saving spell. Chain lightning. Okay. What? How did it work like this? All right. Also, by the way, oh, they didn't get no ups. Okay, getting more XP than there. And there is another rift. I just addressed the spell. There is also some box here. Yeah, that's a kind of the cool part of this game, that wherever you're looking, you can find something interesting to go and check. Which is really interesting. This stuff just basically nothing, but still something. Wait, but isn't just emptiness? Maybe with other conditions could be something here. Or do something differently. That stuff doing damage. Yeah, that's good. He's immune to Paralyze. Can you please attack him? Yep. Yeah, this stuff doing a lot of damage. And Cassandra just died in fire. That's a shame. Did somebody spawn? Yep. It kinda did a lot of damage, but it didn't help at all. Because this guy is 8th level. That explains why they're so tough. Yep, the fire is not good. But yeah, this bow is fancy, yeah. I would put it like a first one, because it's first to spawn for sure, should be. This rift is huge. How many more enemies I should kill? And they spawn again. That's not good. And we have only one potion. That is not good. Avaira just died instantly, yeah? That's not good. That didn't help. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, I get it. Maybe because we're leaving the barrier, it kinda respawns again. That's rough. Well, the main thing, we just don't have potions. We wasted all the potions. We need to get the potions somewhere. Because we don't have an HP at all. And the shitters coming. That's amazing. Ambush. It did just 2 damage. Yeah, mage looks more reasonable. You also get a lot of dialogues connected to the fact that you mage.
I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains? I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
It's kind of the most reasonable to start a mage, I would say. In this part, same for second game, I would say, because in second game the whole conflict is around magic, and here also it's heavily connected. Because magic is dangerous, and here's kinda continuation of similar conflict. And you also need to be a leader of the organizations that basically fighting the apostates and chasing them. And you, an apostate mage, a leader of this organization, so you know. Like, it's contradicts the Chantry beliefs, it's contradicts Templars beliefs, and contradicts everything. Plus, the whole mess here definitely started by magic, because it's a breach, and who else can tear apart the veil if not mages? So, being a mage in this situation is the most interesting. You also can understand more things that happens because you mage yourself. So, it's actually interesting to be. This very, very, very hidden chest here. Okay, now we get the potions back at least.
Nothing to report, sir.
Let me check their options. Because not sure how exactly what behaviors. So mana stamina reserve. If mana stamina falls below the threshold, party member will stop using abilities that require it. That doesn't make sense. Just use them all. Because spam abilities while you can. Targeting behavior. Choose targets by following another party member target or by prioritizing threats to another party member. That's fine. Potions, party member will not use hidden potions if this many of you remains. That's reasonable, yeah, because I can tactically choose who deserves a potion at this moment. Hidden potion HP and threshold. When the party member's health falls below this threshold, they will attempt to use a hidden potion. Reasonable, yeah. Okay, next one. Yeah, same problem. They all should use their stand. I don't want to control them until the tough situation will appear, so they're supposed to use the ability to the fullest. Otherwise, I will need to control them. Targeting behavior. Follow. Reasonable. Controlled character. Yes. Hidden potion. Same. Reasonable. Same. As long as we have potion, we should be mostly fine. Everything is fine, yeah. It's very simple. The question is how they use abilities. That's what I don't know. Tactics. Yeah. So, is there any information how the character will use it? A powerful shot carries across the bottle, don't target enemy. That provides protection from incoming attacks. Well, that's... I guess I will just use them somehow, same as bots. They have just their written behavior and they will do it, so you can set up it. It's very simplified. Which is a bit sad, but at the same time convenient that you don't need to spend a lot of time on this. But yeah, they probably will be more dumb because of that. Not that effective at least. Potions, spectre acquisitions. 1 crystal grace, 5 obsidian. I have no clue where to find them. But maybe I will find them. Go to the worm, travel to Avaira, power required. Oh, that's some quest. With DLC or whatever. Talking about the quests, I can make Horde of the Inquisition work in the hinterlands has spread. The Chantry Cleric and Avaira are ready to meet. That was kind of the goal, to go to this location. So now we can return and then return again to this location anew. But we have this one. Not now. The mire not. Have a lot in hinterlands and some in haven. Some items recovered. Yeah, so crafting. Login stand. Not sure where to get it. Yeah, Master of Horses we still had in hinterlands. Master Dennett may be able to provide horses for the Inquisition. He just needs to be convinced. I need to find him. Wherever he is. Mercenaries are stirring unrest in the hinterlands. They have occupied an old fort in the woods. Where? Jump to map. That's quite far. Yeah, this location is insane. Clearing it fully will take eternity, probably. And we have some things to craft, so in theory we could return back, but at the same time so many things to do here. It's a bit questionable how I should behave in this case. What definitely was part of the original mission is to get the horses. Let's try to do it. Which direction it should be? But here also basically cleared everything except for this rift. Dwarfson Pass. Why is the Fade Rift closed? Oh, Rift Dwarfson Pass. So in this small part of the location, there is its own drift. Its own rifts. Amount of rifts. So we need to close all of them. Okay. Granapa State. Well, let's try to close the rift. It's reasonable. If I'm anyway here, I should try to do it. The 8th level, which is hard to do, but at the same time we can do it. Who's fighting? Mages and Templars, I suppose. Looks like the barrier fully protects versus this first spell. So it's strong only versus people who don't have a barrier. Yeah, I'm doing no damage to him at all. That's a bit unclear why. I have many questions why damage sometimes doesn't work correctly. So yeah, should go in this corner. So many strange noises everywhere happens. They all should have their meaning. Oh, look at this hidden chest. That's what's actually cool, this exploration. Quite low chance for something really good. That's what's a bit not good. But at the same time, yeah. Have a chance to find something all the time. And that is interesting. Okay, this rift is high level, but let's try to do it. I have a chance. Damn, we should provide shout as well. She should use regeneration. Actually, well, regeneration she also need. But what we need is a dim barrier in her. Actually, no. Oh, I can cancel it. That's not good. But that should help. Can I protect her? No, I cannot. She just died with this mega potion. Can I cast barrier finally? That helps, but not that much. Yeah, the problem is I'm running away. Yeah, this kind of a border. Need to all attack the thing. Because this thing snaps me all the time. It doesn't allow me to cast. Yeah, I should use first spell. That's not good. Only 2 of us left. Yeah, now it did some damage. Yeah, looks like this is a normal situation here. Oh, not this, but being knocked down. Knockout. Because of difference of level, tank just dying immediately, eh? Falling down, and I need to rise. Yeah, I need revival. Because people are falling all the time, I need to resurrect them all the time. Be cool to increase mana pool, but you cannot improve your attributes, which is questionable thing. So Duran's pass. It drifts close, 2 of 3. But I thought they closed the last one, no? Also here there is Master of Horses. Can I activate other quests? No, only one can be active. Interesting. Yeah, that's not convenient to open each time this list. Yeah, Rifts of Foothold, Rifts of Hinterlands, but the other one we finished. For whatever reason it was shown again, but it's done now. An exclamation mark, oh no, it's actually still there. Well, we cleared some territory. Still need horses, plus we need to return to the one that lost her husband. And I can return her ring, because I already collect the murderers. But yeah, there so many things happen that you need to actually track all this and remember everything. So level up, so and only 1 potion left, which means that we're quite vulnerable. We need to return to camp. Very. That's about daggers. Let's kinda good if he keep in distance. Just shooting effectively, because he is good at that. And probably later we'll get some proper specialization for this. Can move faster while firing without sacrificing accuracy. Can be useful. Plus need to the damage. Non-shot now deals 7 more damage at greater ranges. Might be very effective, might be not effective. Depends how often 25 meters happens. We often have big distances, but at the same time not always. Did I already upgrade that? Flipping shot. Oh no, I upgraded it to do damage bonus, I think, no? Or maybe, yeah. That's one of the strength trade flipping shot. You are retreat safely into the shadow to separate the stealth. Might be useful for switching with him. First blood, not that effective. Explosive shot. Well, we rarely actually encounter enemies for now standing too close, but maybe because it's first location. Future might be more common. Okay, let's try guy. I'm kinda really curious. Would be really a game changer for him or not. Because technically it's a lot of damage. If it will work. Also how it works, non-shot now deals even more damage at greater ranges. Does it mean that it's 900% 25 meters, but for example 500 on 12 meters? Unclear. But definitely quite important one. Scout troops are a questionable thing to use in general. Okay. Cassandra. She need to be more tanky somehow. Where is resolve? Shot bash. Turn the board. Expertise with the shot protects against ranged attacks from the front. Question is, what is ranged attack? Does it count as a magic? Probably, yeah, like this dudes with shield. They're actually pretty good at this. Sweet revenge, cruel revenge. Where's resolve? Shot bash. So useful, but yeah, mainly she needs survivability for now. Because she then too fast if anything going wrong. Guard. Can kill on the hit, you get a bonus to your maximum guard. It should be not too bad. You know how to make the most of your equipment, gain a bonus to armor when you have active guard. Yeah, how to have active guard all the time. Power shot carries across the bottom, turn and improving your guard. How they improving your guard? Guard amount 10%. Bonus regeneration, stamina. Can change as many as you want with no cooldown. Oh, that's cool. Actually. It costs stamina. That's why stamina is needed actually. Successful hit and track with a change. Gets your blood pumping, temper increase new stamina regeneration. That's an interesting combo by the way. And the space up is good also. But it does more damage to taunt the target as you... Yeah, that's very important actually for her. So she can taunt as many as possible. As they will take more damage. This is really good actually. Except blows mean for allies taking a portion of the damage. 50% damage transfer. Damn. Oh, but only for duration. But still very good. Yeah, the problem is I can program when to use all this. But it's really good stuff. Well, I would say yes. Cause amount should be taken first. She will be able to use aggro all the time when she needs it, because if she will hold all the enemies, it will be already a great help. And I can also cast shield on her. If she will not hold, then it will not be that great. Okay, sauce. I would say getting him revival also would be good. Mind blast will increase his survivability. So yeah, let's take mind blast. Yeah, he literally immune to this. Why? I can't understand how it works, man. Where is Cassandra? I have a good question. Where is Cassandra? She's just, I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, where? That's where she is. And she's who knows where. It just did no damage. Feels like it at least. I'm stuck in this tree. Okay. The spell is very strange. I need to read about this. It's supposed to do a lot of damage, but sometimes it does no damage. You launch a self-inflicted blast from your staff that homes in on target ahead of you. Urge detonates ability, use an incapacitated force for a combo. It doesn't explain why somebody can ignore it. Maybe there's information in the barrier. The barrier decays nature over time. The damage barrier provides an additional health bar that must be destroyed. Yes, but I shoot it on enemies that don't have any barrier and they take no damage. Why? You're after going to make some no good in spirit. No, it's nothing. I don't know. It's very weird why sometimes I do 0 damage. It's very confusing. It just doesn't work sometimes. Okay, I need to get to the camp. But yeah, looks like not much reason to clear a location fully from the beginning, because there's too many quests at once. I mean, it's possible to do, but at the same time it's reasonable to return to hub, because I'm unlocking more and more things and it should help me to actually do this clearing faster and more effective. Which is good. Also, some scouting things probably might take some time to do. Meanwhile, I can go on this location, for example. So many hidden objects and things. It's interesting to find everything just for the sake of it, even. Okay, let's rest. Okay, let's then finish a couple of things and just return from here. We should finish the quests that I already started, some of them at least. And then I can go to the hub bank. This is the main quest or what? No. That should be it. Master of Horses. Damn, he's far. He's very deep in all this shit.
You never did tell me why you dragged me to Haven, Seeker. I mean, what could I have told the Divine that you couldn't say yourself?
I thought she needed to see the chest hair for herself.
Say again?
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I also knew she would ask you to help us.
Help the Inquisition? Me?
A crazy thought, I know. Yet here you are.
Yeah, the butler is interesting. It is. That's a lot of sausages. Somebody made himself a fancy cozy corner. Which is cool also to find. Especially with fancy statue.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to Ritz.
Yeah.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Oh yeah. It's also interesting that many things connected. For example, I bumped into the streets like by pure random. And now by pure random I bumped into the other guy. They both know about each other and yeah, it kind of makes sense, both of them. That's good. But I actually was on this road before. I remember running this road. A similar road. Because I was near this house. There are two mages there. Why? Go away from the house. That's too many attacks for just one dude. We should find.
They don't care who they kill anymore.
Yeah, the game for you as well.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now, as will mine.
Well, that's good, I guess. Yeah, shards also. Touch by any shards scattered around the hydrant. Still don't get what the shards do. Ends up in low damage connected also to distance.
Make it take you.
Hard to say. What the hell is going on here? I guess some bugs because this corpse definitely shouldn't fly. But they're flying. Maybe it's magic anomaly or something. On Selfred. Yeah, I was here. And observes the shard section from here. One shard should be down below here. Oh yeah, this hut, it was closed. Now I might have a key to it. How to get there? Let's see. Oh yeah, that was open. It's two brothers' hut. Chad is above. But only after observing him it created noise, otherwise I would hear this noise before. Oh damn it. How to get there? But I assume I need to jump from above there. Which is not that easy. Oh, maybe actually not. Just on the side.
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
Ah, so we didn't know ourselves. So maybe actually I should return here. And check what I can do. Check what it does also. Do some researches. Yeah, I need to bring 400 grams of food. Express a refugee at the crossroads with having trouble breathing. Yes, I also got poison for that. Yeah, instead of making marks, I actually should just learn the territory. It's way more fun. Should just look around and orient. But yeah, too many objects. It's a bit overwhelming. That should be the first camp. Yep. It is. That's probably not safe to jump down. Let's go around. The graphics still looks nice. Nothing too technological, but at the same time, that looks lovely. Huh? All the landscapes, details, objects. And after many years, still good. Actually, they have interesting statue here. Didn't even notice before. I ran around everywhere here, but I didn't notice. Can it be Andraster?
See? What did I tell you?
Naked, broken blade, hard to say.
What do you need?
Maybe I can find some information about this. That's fast travel.
Thank you.
Protection of Inquisition.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard. True enough.
Yeah, I don't see any information. Maybe I can read about the crossing itself, then it will give me some information. Yeah, this one.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
And he continues sitting. Right away he will give it. That's kind of all those mmorpg elements. But yeah, it is what it, oh, he did something. He changed the chair. Now he nurses it in another one.
Thank you, and blessings upon the Inquisition.
Okay. Whatever you say. Just give the damn poison.
If you say so.
Somebody need food around. I don't remember which hunt. Oh, this one, Hunter, I guess.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Okay. Yeah, we gathered so much power. Kinda curious how I can use that. Now at least they have food. They are not in danger currently. So that's some progress. Can I read about this place? Codex, I think. History and letters, magic places. Rather than after the blight. But we're also kinda curious what's here. One need only stroll through the Denary market to appreciate Ferelden's resilience. You would be hard-pressed to believe that Darkspawn ravaged the city within our lifetime. Scars remain for the people who live through it, but life moves forward. Now children play in the streets, children for whom the blight is the story their parents tell. I once heard the small boy ask what the Darkspawn was. To him, it was only a word he heard from the older youth. We teach that a learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker. Andrasta forgive me, but I felt joy at his smiling ignorance. King Alastair himself made this possible. His actions are thus a puzzle to me. That's, by the way, the affection, the change that was made in first game, because, well, Alastair could become a king or could not, or could die fighting the blight. Could be anything. Despite the events at Kirkwall, Ferelden continues to offer refuge to the rebel mages, which will only bring trouble to our doorsteps. It already has. Rumors among the merchants suggest that Starkhaven places sanctions on trade as a sign of protest. One hears of conflict in the hinterlands between Templars and mages. I know exactly in hinterlands. So it started some time ago. Mother Diana says I am to accompany her to the conclave in Haven. She says to have faith in divine Justinia, and that whatever comes, we shall see the Maker's will done. I think of those smiling children who have not grown up with death and fear, and I pray it is so. And pray it is so. Okay. Yes, I went to conclave, but conclave didn't went well, and I still don't know what happened. But breaches start spawning after it, and conclave happens nearby. And Templars just start slaughtering mages, and mages start, well, I don't know, doing their weird shit, I suppose. That they call freedom. Yeah, it's interesting that I can see that some things I already read because they already scrolled down. Which I already know that I read, but still. Temple of Secretary rediscovered. Well, that's a long reader about what happens to Templar, which is kind of interesting to read, but not everything right now. Hinterlands. Yeah, what's the place it is? My Lord Arotingen, I returned to the hinterlands for peace and quiet away from the politics, and because the wide open spaces were perfect to let my horses run, instead the war between the mages and the Templars has turned your beautiful hills into a series of burning battlefields. The farmers who live in the hinterlands are good folk. Many of them left Redcliffe village because they couldn't bear to be there anymore. Not after the Blight, and the Walking Dead left so many bad memories. Now we've got apostates running around setting fire to anyone who looks at them sideways, and Templars looting houses and cutting down those who protest as mages' sympathizers. My wife Elena sent off our fieldlands to stay with her family in the east, but there are a lot of poor people here with nowhere to go. We get more refugees every day. This village attacked by mad mages, or that farmstead burned to the ground by Templars who can't tell a hoe from a staff. I suppose you're stretched thin, but anything you can do to lessen the burn of these poor folk would be much appreciated. I'll do as I can, and if your men need better mounts, say the word. Best of luck to you, my lord. Remember not to let Duchess puff out her gut when they saddle her. You're in service, Dennett. So actually, yeah, the description of the place is quite fresh and from Dennis that I need to find. Pennington's Crossing, yeah, that's the place. They will search for information. Pilgrims seeking to visit the Temple of Sakatashi are allowed to ride as far as the... I found this information on the bridge in Haven. So I was a bit confused about the name and stuff. But yeah, now it makes sense. So yeah, pilgrims seeking to visit the Temple of Sakatashis, which is now Inquisition base, allowed to ride as far as the bridge known as Pennington's Crossing. What's the bridge called? Oh, so no, it actually was about that bridge. Wait a second, then how this place called? The sniper, I don't have information about this then. Looks like it. Or maybe it should be in different spot. Maps? What about maps? Nothing. Tales tutorials. What about Tales? Chandras, Justice Maparia, Strariums. So go to the bright tags. Oh yeah, just add stanzas to it. Well, I guess I can find information about this particular place. Or maybe I can find but didn't so far. That's also possible. And so far, no info. It's just out front. Yeah, here I was before. Nothing more to read here. So yeah, I have no clue about the lore of this place. What's the statue and what's going on here. Oh, wait a second, because it didn't claim it even. Whoa. Ah, another stanza. Yeah, we'll skip the stanzas because it's 7th one. And there should be 7 in theory, but I found on like 3 or 4 of them. Doesn't make sense. Can be connected. Well, when I will find all of them, I will read about it. It's like this, it doesn't make sense. When I find these pieces, it's more interesting to read the whole story. And just search for pieces. There's something there, by the way.
You all right, sir?
Long day.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
There's some gate leading to...
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
So what I need to get from them?
Farewell.
And to you. Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
Farewell.
And to you.
Well, I need to find them somewhere or buy them or whatever, but for now I don't know where. Yeah, that's the comfort training. There's idols everywhere. Can they belong to some previous old faith? Some old gods worshipping? Whatever. There's this one. Yeah, there's so many things here. Crossroads. Factory. Yeah, there are billions of quests. I need to return to the hub and try to maintain my gear, I guess. Check what I can do with these powers, etc. Because it's so many things. If I would just continue doing this, well, I can, but it definitely would take a lot of hours probably to clear this place, at least a few hours more. Which is kind of fine, but it's more and more and enemies stronger and stronger. And I suspect if I will go more to the west, it will be even tougher. And I probably can get better gear if I will go back to the camp.
Well, let me know if you
bandits, demons, mages, and
How does this work? Can I return anyhow back to the Inquisition from this place? Or should I go to the
the
side?
refugees are in dire need of help.
Well, it's more of a question like where should I go also. Also, actually, I'm curious, can I buy new stuff? There's a Lord Blade, whatever. Lightning stuff, no, he's in some trash. Oh, I can sell the stuff, for sure. Cause the things that I don't need. Well, it's kind of fancy dagger. Mind leech stuff. Mage on level 2, but yeah, not that high DPS actually. Oh, I don't need these daggers right now. Another thing's trash. Probably can craft something better than I have. Spirit resistance. Doesn't sound useful. Better damage bonus 5%. Amazing. Exit by Inquisition. There is literally a... That's the village. That's the farms. Probably from a camp I can go back. Oh, world map. Can I return to Haven? I can. This is why. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of this. You just find so many things. They all have connections, but it's a bit too much. And because you cannot immediately solve one issue, you bump into another. It's just very thick. It would be maybe better if the territory would be way bigger, but you have a horse, so you can actually travel to the point and do one thing by one instead of doing all of them at once. So eventually you're forgetting which one for whom, but at least they pronounce a lot of information, so you can remember, this is for that, or yeah, remember somebody needs this ring, and so on. Like for example, the dude talked about blankets. There was also a letter about dudes that worries that people freezing to death here, like through nights, and becoming cold, and he cannot treat them because not enough herbs. There was also another guy who asked to find something for that, so it's all connected. So when you find in all of this, it's create a proper picture in general. There's some commotion.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Again.
Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Commander!
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
Exactly.
And what does that mean exactly?
Why is this guy still alive?
Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Well, he just said back to your duties and everybody returned, so people definitely wanted him as commander. And this is not Alistair. This is Conan, and he was just a panicking Templar in the first game in the tower. And in the second game, he actually an officer in Templars. You can, I think, save his butt and overall, like, build relationship with him, sort of. And if he'll survive, he will be here. It's kind of he get into some positions in second game. And locals call him Knight Commander, which means he became very high ranked at some point. But now they became Inquisition. Wow, to remember it, you need to play the second game. That's the whole point. You play in the second game, then you go through this site, so you refreshing some mementos, and then you go into third game. And that's why it's become more interesting, because you know these people, you know what they did, you know what they're famous for. You have some common memories, let's say, so it's interesting. Become more interesting list.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Yeah, good question.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
I would disagree, because we here united only by exactly words. Words have power, and this running mouth actually can make things worse. Well, you recognize him. If you play the second game fully, you will remember him, because he will play quite important role. So you will actually remember him. Like, and when you see this game, you will be like, oh yeah, damn, interesting that he survived this and he's ended up here with Cassandra. So, you know, you just need to play it.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
I'm
We'll
not
be
so sure
happy
about
to
that.
use someone as a scapegoat.
Exactly.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Yeah. Well, this guy went through the quite long arc. Like, he was just panic and temper, just didn't know what to do in the first game. Then he became officer, and you can see how he grew up through the second game. And now he is a high rank officer in the third game. So, you know, it's quite cool. Like, you can see how he developed himself through this time. And earned respect and did something. No. He is not little boy. Little boy, I don't remember, but we most likely will bump into him because it was mentioned in on the side, so he most likely should be in the Inquisition, especially because we own territory of Redcliffe. Like, this hinterlands is location near the Redcliffe village, near the Redcliffe castle. So he might be there, yes. He should be more mature though. He shouldn't be just a boy now. He should be older. Not sure how many years passed. But I would say, I don't know, 15 at least? Something like this. 10 to 20 years, maybe a bit more. Oh, I would say around 15, I would assume.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
I hope there will be people behind these walls. Okay, let's see what I can do.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
When will you be able to
Can I
get
help
us
you
the
with
crafting
something?
supplies we need?
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Okay. All those questions I already asked.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Let's see. For her I can do only this boxes and stuff, okay. That's quite useless. Check the table.
Apothecary Adon will have
I thought Giselle is now here.
as soon as possible, revered mother.
Thank you, child. You are doing the Maker's work.
Have you been able to save many people?
More than if we had not tried.
For them the golden city.
Yeah, the whole point of the mission was to bring Mother Giselle here. But she is useful. So, threats main. So, word of the Inquisition work in the hindrance has spread. The Chantry cleric and warrior are ready to meet. Yeah, about that, we'll see. Hinterlands. Hold in the hinterlands. Establish camps. Rifts. Yeah, everything else is different. Well, her quest is kind of doesn't exist anymore.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task such as closing the breach is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time.
Yeah, until he betrayed her.
Within your power, but remember those who would help you.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine. But we are all given to our purpose under the Maker. A sword does not ask to be forged. And frankly,
If such a comparison gives you pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
We can only hope.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinia at the Conclave.
So they didn't have a candidate?
Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
Everything.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance.
Damn.
People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Why everything happens at the same time? Yeah, and this demons, I don't know, temperers, marauders, everything. Apostate mages, all the shit coming just to jump on the fan.
What are you doing to help these people?
My sisters and I have been tending to the injured as best we are able. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat. Beyond that, many simply wish the familiar comfort of the Chant of Light. It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified. Many of them came here because the war between the Mages and the Templars destroyed their homes. In their minds, the death of a Divine has destroyed any chance of peace. To that, add the breach. Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
Yes, but it's also important. Farmers should continue their work.
Make her go with you.
As much as it might look insignificant, but actually, yeah. Without few farmers, you don't need too many, actually. The place would be doomed without food. Okay, what can I do? Inquisition perks. Special training from those who have joined Inquisition's cause. Endurance train feat for a soldier. Because developing keen eyes and inquisitive mind.
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Actions train in the fine arts of persuasion. Oh yeah, persuasion would be nice. Oh, so it's category of perks. Interesting. I can get one. Let's see. Ability knowledge. Detailed study of politics, rhetorics, and those who wield them to best effect. Opens up new dialogue options related to nobles and politics. That's quite cool, actually. Stern reputation. Thanks to a few well-placed acquaintances and a carefully crafted reputation, merchants will pay the Inquisition 10% more for items sold to them. Not useful. From an expanded network of contacts among artisans, okay. It's basically the same stuff, yeah. These two perks are useless because you definitely can farm any amount of money in this game. You don't even need them probably that much. That clientele. Every merchant wants to say they once did business with the Inquisition. Shops offer to buy and sell for 50% better prices. You need this. Okay, all three perks are useless. First one is actually good because I had additional options to deal with nobles, and nobles are mostly valuable in terms of they have power to affect things. And yeah, 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked, which is also good to take at the beginning. So, like, it's in any case very good. Rare stocks. Inquisition procurers can leverage the organization's reputation to purchase a shipment of rare and valuable raw materials for crafting. I'm finding so many raw materials that I'm not sure that I need it. Collecting buyers that assured negotiation will allow Inquisition procurers to buy a shipment of high quality materials. Work to the right people, and our Inquisition procurers can bid an auction on every highest quality rare material. Okay, whatever. You can just buy materials. I get it. Merchants eager to win favor from the Inquisition will give access to special offers for rare inventory. It might be somewhat useful, but hard to say. Probably you can get everything from just exploration. Friends in high places was Inquisition. By the requirements, capture any keep. So I can capture keeps. That's interesting. Merchants will send messengers when they have sales at their stores and hope the Inquisitor will put in an appearance. Okay. Summon game, so the only really useful nobility knowledge, which is good, but what about connections? Oh, it's again, it was connections. There's also Inquisition, proof coordination, infrastructure. Okay, secrets. Arcane knowledge, a detailed study of magic and the places and creatures that interact with it. Opens up new dialogue options related to the fate or arcane studies. Grants plus 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. They all boosted the codex entries, which is good. And opens new dialogue options related to the fate or arcane studies, which is actually even more important than ability stuff, I would say. Okay, then received extra herbs. Has significant increase to discard range with search in action. Useful but not necessary. And then studies. What number of researchers working to study those who stand against the Inquisition. Additional XP for each 4 studied, including those already completed. So it can be taken later, because I will get them afterwards anyway. Also rocks in the party to open masterwork logs. That's actually important, because you most likely cannot open otherwise. So you actually need this stuff to open some juicy chests. Opens need and get a good damn. For scouts with access to forward training camps, Inquisition scouts can receive training to cover wider area and identify items of interest to the Inquisitor. Use additional landmarks and points of interest on the maps of every area. I would say it's doing more harm than good, because I can find stuff myself and it's more interesting than seeing millions of marks and don't know where to go. In the connection of tier 1 herbs, definitely don't need it. Survival on harsh environment, blah blah blah. As part of the training push, a large collection of uncommon herbs. Okay, it's the same as materials but herbs. I get it. Scout reads is now under an Indiana scout. By the way, reads. That's additional things that I unlock just by finding reads. So you can get perks automatically if you, while doing something in the world, which is funny. This by 5% the time it takes for Liliana to complete operations. That's cool. Yeah, Inquisition is so good at like management stuff. It's pretty nice. In addition to RPG, like yeah, I like this part in general in Pathfinder, for example, but here it's also very good. And well, in a more AAA way, let's say. What about forces? Logically, also some stuff probably related to tactics or soldier business. Okay, detailed study of underworld customs and their brutal but practical applications. Opens up new dialogue options related to criminal activities. Ah, criminal stuff, okay. So has Madden. A methodology developed by an interesting blade master and used by Chevalier to analyze their own performance in combat. Has 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. Kinda useful to take at the beginning as well. Yeah. A lot of locked stuff. Schematics. Increase the maximum number of potions a party can carry. Also useful, actually. Yeah, they're all useful. one way or another, but some of the abilities definitely useful. What about the Inquisition? History knowledge opens up new dialogue options related to history and the Chantry. Ah, damn. I would say I need to take all these bonus dialogue options from all the trees as soon as possible, because it will unlock a lot of useful things. Well, let's take secrets first, I would say. Canon knowledge might be useful, because the main thing to know how to deal with things that you can't understand. If you can understand, well, you can do something at least. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, Browning. Count the hindrance. Already completed. Better coin. Up until now, Inquisition forces have had the benefit of the Chantry's deep coffers. Now the Inquisition is forced to seek out its own sources of revenue if it is going to grow further. Trade in and out of Haven is limited at this point, but there are various opportunities to earn coin, provided the Inquisition is willing to focus its effort on the matter. Required 57 minutes or what? Something like this, I guess. So yeah, I should regularly return to the table to actually launch all the stuff and then go do exploration while it's doing. Rescue soldiers missing in Frauden. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Frauden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened, and if possible bring their people back alive. You can send different people, but they can be busy and I might need them. Yeah, it's quite similar system to Pathfinder. Or to be fair, actually Pathfinder took this idea from here, I suppose, because Inquisition was released before. Yes, I've contacted the local bunch. She can send out search parties for the missing soldiers right away. Well, hard to say who to send, maybe. Yeah, it's too many things available. And if I ever Noble's concerns. Scout the Stormcoast. Stormcoast is probably the other location. And scouting it right now doesn't make much sense. Okay, what do we have in Arnay? There's a chant in Avaira. That's what I need to do, but how it works. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city, so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. And that was 47. So I guess it's to Arnia. And I actually cannot do anything. Because yeah, I choose it, but I can't do anything. Maybe select this. Not sure what it does, but in any case, yeah. Looks like I shouldn't do it right now. To sound no, it's mmorpg then. Okay, what do we have? There's noble's concerns, let's see. Alright, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason and darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages tearing at our roots. Our monarch refused to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated as the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. What's the variance? You can take advantage of his raving. My spies can harass the refugees into moving somewhere else to win Lord Cauldron's favor. I don't want to harass refugees, really. We could send few patrols, but I would prefer they help the refugees, not this Lord Cauldron. Yeah. Ah, yes, Lord Cauldron. A pariah even among his peers. Let us send a polite refusal and nothing more. Well, we better not piss off the Lord, I guess. I don't want to do anything much with this. Then I have solution. Oh, what is then? You stand by this, come force and drive the heretics from my land. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen else no apostates among them. Wow, they're just refugees. Yeah, I don't know. Light refusal might be a thing. Or can be Liliana, we can take advantage of his raven. Well, in any case, he will definitely do something about this, so better to move them away. So just refusal will not do anything good, neither to us nor to them. Patrols, unclear what they can do, so telling them to move is actually reasonable. We'll get a good relationship with this lord, and also people will be moved away from him, so he will not do any harm to them at least. So this is not too bad.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Black Emporium deals relative of the tenants. Well, okay, we need to save soldiers. Can I choose secrets? Because connection secrets forces. Wait a second. So how it differs? So there are, in particular, either you getting help from the three, or you're getting from one of three directions. So one does not exclude another, I suppose. Okay. So my people of few scouts will move more quickly than a larger group could. The soldiers are volunteering to search for their lost comrades. They won't rest until they found them. Sounds like this is reliable. But scouts here can move faster, that's for sure, but can they save? Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult. That's what scouts could be useful. Inquisition advisors are determined to find out what happened, and if possible bring people back alive. Connections. If we contact the local bunch, she can send out search parties for the missing soldiers return. They will not be that determined. So either secrets or forces. Also forces but used for forces, so yeah. Scouts should be good for, well, scouting. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They are being held hostage by Avaira, who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Well, I guess I have not much of a choice. I'll need to go for that. Alright, would you like to gather a party and venture to the Fallow Mire now? Not now? When I should go? It was on this hardened hightown tree of Varric's revenge. What? Completed, but there is fast travel at the same time. Well, I need to go there, but I can't afraid that this is some sort of DLC or whatever. On the other hand, well, okay, should deal with this, but let's do more orders meanwhile. Okay, busy on another mission. Yeah, Liliana busy, so we can choose either one of the three, or we can choose one of the factions. Okay, we have soldiers, let them protect caravans and do other honest work for coin. That's reasonable. Currently, it would be a simple matter to collect seconds and sell them, with nothing traceable back to the Inquisition. So we're basically choosing how to make money. Josephine, trading favors with merchants and the nobility is my specialty. Could earn a great deal if we're careful. And what if we are not? I would say sending some people to patrol, like protecting caravans, yeah, why not? Let them see the power of Inquisition, that's reasonable.
To work?
Okay. Fair enough, however. The home it concerns. The Daenerys, however, wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinian V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We will hold a vigil, however, in remembrance of Justinia, and cordially invites the Inquisition to attend. Oh, that sounds good for Josephine, no? We should send diplomatic attaché and some of the Templars who knew the Divine. That's most reasonable. But what's the alternatives? Lieutenant Constant and I knew Justinia. I can't attend, but I could write to him. We have a number of road officers we could send an honor guard. Nah, that's perfect with Josephine.
At your service.
Perfect. It's done. Then let's rescue soldiers. I'd like to gather a party adventure. Let's try. Oh, it's not like we have a choice, so yeah. Confirm. Not sure if choosing order means anything. Press. Like wisps of rest is sometimes thought to be the remains of spirits of demons that have been destroyed. They can't shape the fate around themselves, nor are they capable of mimicking forms they see in the minds of dreamers. And the rest we will not get because we get a black screen of loading instead of actually continue reading during, well, loading. Oh well.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess.
Pardon?
Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
That doesn't make any sense.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
That's possible. And also I'm thinking this is dual syndication. Well, yeah, it would be reasonable to talk to them if I can.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead.
This game content?
Wait,
okay.
You're
Thank
not
you.
squeamish about undead, are you?
Undead? That was unexpected.
They're not on the list of my favorite monsters.
You'll want to stay out of the water, then. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the fallow mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
We can only hope. Alright. Yeah, I actually wanted to change equipment and stuff in Haven, but okay, this is what it is. This location is probably not too big, yes, the icon's not too huge. So, I can assume that this place at least not that huge as Hinterlands. Alright, let's look around.
There must be something here.
Oh, surely. It's a damn bog. Surely there is something here. That's the way we came. What's in this house? Yeah, I can hear something strange. These potions. Bottle of Tethers. Carbol's backcountry reserve. I can drop to avoid seizures by authorities, or because of seizures due to drinking it. Garbog only brewed from 874 to 892 blast, killed when the vapors in his beard spontaneously combusted. Quite an explosive booze, I would say. Before Drastianism, Forgotten Faith. Oh, that should give it some clues to what they believe into. The teachings of the Andrastian Chantria have been part of the Theodosian knives for over 800 years. The Chantria guides us and teaches us. We are made humble in the knowledge that we have sinned, and yet we are inspired and given hope through Andraste's story and her song. By the way, this book should be old. It was mentioned for over 800 years, plus The bottles are from 870, 890, and current is 920 or something. So that's quite an old hut with quite old book and other things. Okay. But Andraste died almost 200 years before her Emperor Cardinus Dragon established the chantry and spread the chant of night. In those terrible years, the Dosan were lost. Crying for salvation, they took to anyone and anything they hoped could give them the answers they so desperately sought. Some returned to well-known faith, like the Winter Imperium's cult of the old gods, which we hold accountable for the curse of the Blight and the Darkspawn. But others found their own paths, following false prophets and making false gods out of men. Many of these religions have disappeared, dying out with their adherents, like the Daughters of Song, or the Empty Ones. Others, like the Blades of Hissarion, may still lurk in the hidden corners of our world. This book aims to remember them, so that we may find compassion for those who lived in those dark times, and also for they who even now last and turn to shadow, try and find light. A Forgotten Face by Sister Ronduin. Okay. Ornate silver necklace. A well-crafted silver necklace with an inscription. May our love endure. R. Whoever it was. There's some woman here. Can be a reference to something, but hard to say. Canon. I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Pisani, which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he is not impressing me. Don't tell Mom where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I will care for her tomorrow, I promise. Lucia. That's weird. There are no houses around. It's just a lonely house. Oh, actually no, I'm wrong. There is a house. There are more houses actually. Oh my! I wonder who is lighting fire in all these places. And a dead person. Remain. No, in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium, nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsiders in Ravine. I remember reading something like this in previous games. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the tomb of the Kunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Kun, but the resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Kunari War. The Ravine refused to be parted from their seers. Wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually announce themselves to become possessed. Gentle prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. Okay. Does it mean that someone close to Ravine? Diary of Peter Marsh. Oh, the gardeners are too sick to save, everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house, so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There is no more light in the gardener's home. So it looks like there was some sort of sickness here before. And people start then or become undead or something like this. And what the hell is this even? Looks very weird. And so many mushrooms, by the way. That's probably just iron. Blue vitriol. That's not an iron. Looks quite exotic. I'm still curious what level of enemies here.
Look, signs of a plague.
It must have been a terrible illness. No one's come to reclaim the land. No one living at any rate.
Well, it's reasonable. People afraid of such things. Not sure how safe it is for us to be here, man. Conquered mail. Item no 11. And required no 8. Something tells me that it will be so heavily trashed soon. This place might be very high level. And we just know 5 or something. Okay, let's try to poke our nose up front. It's too hard to do. Yes, I can see skulls on them. We're going back. We'll rescue our soldiers, but this is clearly a trap and there are very deadly enemies here. We going back. Okay, that's a problem, like no information about any level or anything, so it's unclear. But yeah, this location is the area, that's for sure. Even if it was in the original game maybe and not in DLC, but in any case, it's the area to go here. Yeah, and I wanted to upgrade the equipment. So yeah, it's the area to go there. Which is a shame because I kind of started going into the Nora and things, but yeah, okay. Some cult of worshippers of some old gods or fake gods trying to lure me into the trap and kill me, apparently. Because I'm going against their beliefs. Not even willingly, really. But it is what it is. Oh, this will have a camp there, so if anything, we can go there and do it. But we need a few more levels at least, because last time I encountered somebody with a skull icon, like he just obliterated the whole team very easily. So a bunch of them definitely will kill us. Okay, so that's what I discovered. Upstate stuff. How the crafting works. Each crafting schematic has one or more slots. Each slot accepts a specific number of materials of either metal, cloth, or leather. Fill all available slots to craft an item. So can I choose different materials? There are 5 different types of crafting slots: utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. The type of slot determines the stat that will be generated from the material placed in it. I guess it's kind of like tier of material. For example, placing iron in the defensive slot gives a bonus to melee defense, or putting it in the utility slot gives a bonus to strength. Oh, it works a bit different. Experiment with different combinations of materials and slots to create unique items that fit your needs. Okay, sounds good. Probably not that effective as it sounds. So what's the variance? Each crafting material has a predetermined stat value for each possible slot type, which you can view by examining the material. The final value of the stat coming from a slot is determined by multiplying this value by the number of materials placed in the slot. And that's probably connected to the tier of the item. The vitriol. Yeah, consider the effects. Primary slot, low armor rating, on damage. Sub damage type, cold. All +1 string. Basically kinda same as iron. But the iron will be electricity, which is actually convenient for me. Drakestone, and health, constitution. Oh, this is a way to get mana probably from one of these things. But I didn't discover them so far. Okay. Iron it is. Low armor rate, low armor rate. And so they all low level materials anyway. It will be 47 damage. Yeah, I can see actually the effect. Lacerate. Cold damage. Medium armor rate and damage. This is actually next tier of materials. I can make 33 cold damage, 29 electricity damage. I'm also using electricity, so maybe it's actually better for me. Just a little bit more damage. So okay, let's use iron. And this. Magic defense. Everything else is just not enough silk. Plus 6 magic. Oh, it's +1 by each item, I get it. So 6 in summary plus 6 magic, which should increase damage, I suppose. Either increase mana or damage or both. That's fine. Then I get an achievement for something. Code Commander. Okay, bad stuff. Can rename it. No, no reason. Dagger, Master Rock Study, Bianca Grip, whatever. It's all weapons. Okay. It's not that much better actually. The question is what magic does. Hard to say. Previous magic. The character's connection to the fate and ability to manipulate it. Each point increase attack mages only and parry damage bonus. So magic is good for me. Yeah, willpower should be increased. No, it's actually magic defense. Cunning. Increase crit chance and ranged defense. How to increase mana even? Wait a second. Strength, physical strength and ability. Each point increase attack for warriors and guard damage bonus. So for me it's useless. Dexterity, agility, reflex, coordination. Each point increase attack and critical damage bonus. Magical character connects to the fate and ability to manipulate. Each point increase attack and barrier damage. Nothing about mana. The character's intelligence and deviousness. Each point increase critical damage and ranged defense. Nothing about mana. Willpower, the character's strength of mind and personality. Each point increase attack, all classes, and magic defense. Still no mention. Constitution. Robustness and endurance. Each point increase health and melee defense. Nothing about mana. No way to increase mana. This is so weird. Like, very strange system. Well, okay. This is what it is, I guess. Modify weapon. Can I modify it? Yeah, this one. But no crits available. Okay.
Another time, then.
Can I make an armor? Apprentice code. Yeah, it's all even worse than what I have. Shock Ratan. Yeah, that's all looks weird. So it looks like I also auto unlocked this variants. Well, they all sucks. Maybe I can buy something eventually. Well, at least I have better stuff. But this equipment really annoys me how it looks. It looks so shitty. Maybe I can buy some better protection. Better something. Position scout armor. Oh, I can't even use it. Oh, this one actually worse, but yeah, looks way better still. Marsh's helmet. And surprisingly, I can use it even. And it's actually better than what I'm using. Maximum health. Yeah, I can get full helmet. This is hilarious. Yeah. Position stuff. Whatever. 20 armor will not save me, but at least I will look stylish. Yay. Accessories. Yeah, this ring is quite useless. Can I buy more? Like rings? Nothing. Inca grip. Supposed to be. Oh, it's upgrades, not gloves. Young arms. Oh, whatever. It's already better than it was. Oh, this actually also looks questionable, but better than it was at least. Okay. So I can't do much of upgrades or anything so far. I just need to explore then. Then we should teleport. Can I teleport on map? Can I just teleport from the haven? It makes sense. Yeah, I actually can. That's convenient. Them supposed mages have supply caches in the area. Supplies could help protect refugees from the enemies. It's just everywhere now. New quest taken, so they just everywhere. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a problem that if you explore the location, the things just can appear later. And clearing them will take some time. On the other hand, Nashka, it should be very fast because I cleared the place in general. Close the rift. Should be fast to grab it and then go for the horse master. But yeah, now understands the rhythm. So you basically each time you start in session, just going for the table, doing what you can, and either going for something from there, or return to location to continue clearing it, doing different local quests and exploring it. This way, getting level, money, power, XP, everything, all the equipment, unlocking bonus for your for the Inquisition in general. What is this chest? They opened, I guess yes, because I can trigger it, but it still stands there. Alright, there is something here. How it even looks like. Or cache location. Oh, yeah, I remember the things.
One of the supply caches Whittle wanted us to find.
Yeah, okay. I encountered them before, but I couldn't do anything about them. Now I actually can. So many effects. Alright. So there was one cache on top. Let's go here. We can go, I guess, for it. Still didn't find any button to run. Which is weird. Maybe mages can run, but that's weird. Could be one of them. Probably not. What is this noise? Oh yeah. The things that we activated. Not sure what it does, but it does something. Okay, another cache was to the left from the tower, that I remember. Oh yeah, this one.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
So, are these things supplies that... Oh, they just spawned with the camp. So now instead of the bridge, instead of the rift, there's a camp of apostate mages here. Which kind of makes sense, they have caches around. I think he lost all the HP because of the Varric's faraway shot. Yep, actually this shot is very good. You're doing a lot of damage with that, which is good. Varric is useful. Some cash should be in this corner as far as I remember. Would it be cool if it would be possible to actually mark things on the location when you find them? So in the future then find them fast. Oh, I guess I need to use the map. Yep. Those guys can see us clearly, but at the same time it doesn't react. Just walking around. Almost like mindless mobs and MMOs. I tried to check is there any some big global mods known for the game, but didn't find anything useful really. Actually not much reason to connect iron. So I can use... I definitely need to use better materials than this. That's a cave. Is it inside? It feels like it. Yep, it is.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
But yeah, it's good that because of so many activities, at least devs made some information to understand what is what. When finding either a character or other characters pronouncing what's going on, like what it is. Sometimes it's not apparent at all, especially because of the design and visuals. You find some weird thing and what it is. You don't know. But character knows because that's more common and understandable to him. Okay, so for me finding some weird fancy chest in the middle of nowhere is weird. Then for me, for the character it's fine because, well, that's how it is here. Just simply how it is. I think I can go... Yeah, I'm not sure that I can go from this side. As much as it looks like that, I think I need to get on the very top of this. Yeah, that should be the way. Again, these pieces of weird statues. I really hope that we'll find some explanation for them. Who they belong to. Mr. Cunning. Well, that's something, but doesn't really change drastically anything. Nah, too early. But still, we found a chest. Should be more interesting probably on higher level locations. Because for now all the loot is too weak. But in the future should be a chance to find something really juicy. This cave is small, it shouldn't be in the cave. Or should be? Actually near the red room. Yeah, might be. Oh, it's not even... yeah. It's in here actually,
More
it's not the red room. Okay. I marked the thing, but my mark is far away for whatever reason. Alright. And the last one's here. Whoa. What the hell, my barrier? Enough is enough. Damn. No, I hear the guard. Now they'll kill him. Do we have my barrier? Yeah, this bow is fancy. Go away from me, stupid doggo. It's very confusing that I cannot increase mana pool. Maybe there is a way, but so far no mention even. We didn't even see anywhere mention of like size of mana pool even. It's tricky. This is Raven. Suspicious. The most strange thing is this exclamation marks. They either stuck here for whatever reason. I don't understand how they work. They just exist and vanish. But in the spots where they placed them, coming just nothing. Which is very confusing. Because I kind of cleared the location, but not the marks. There's a hidden chest. It's in both schematic, by the way. And another chest there. Yeah. Well, it will make no sense, it's just standing like this, but it's still nice to find. Okay, so things should be above.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Well, I found all of them.
What made the
What is
mages
this?
come here
Crystal
of all
Grace?
places?
I'd also burned someone's house, and they also have some distinctive clothes. Looks somewhat special. Let's go clap them. They just exterminating all the goods that were attached by my spell. This looks so ridiculous. They're just obliterating these poor gods. The only way to stop this madness is to actually kill these gods. Feel myself guilty after that. Some rare stuff. Needed 1, need 5 obsidians for whatever it is. So why would they burn this? Should be some clue. Okay.
Want me to handle that?
Yes. Can you?
Here, let me try.
Yeah, can you try it? Damn it. So after 2 games, they still didn't figure out that actually the best idea is to, well... okay, how to switch them? Yeah. But idea would be to automatically send the rogue to open something if you need. It would make total sense, but no, now I need manually switch to Varric to open it. It also have long animation. Yeah, I need button to switch between them. Jump, search, cycle targets. No, I need cycle of characters or something like this. Ability slot, potion slot, character records, like party member. Can choose party members only like this. This is inconvenient. Because I need this F1 to F4 for other things. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to choose. I don't have any free buttons for that. Damn, cycling would be good, or at least choosing them, but I can choose them. Let me see. Maybe I can. No, this just menu disappears for no reason. Like, I cannot remove the main interface because it's locked for whatever reason. Okay, tactical camera. Why I can unlock this? It's just ridiculous. And vanish. Search. Okay. But this is the only way to switch it. It's inconvenient, officially. I don't know. Okay. Let's change options then. Option. Guidance. Yeah, sometimes it's quite apparent that whoever making this controls didn't play the game. So thanks that this is convenient. Yeah, I don't care about this. I have no idea what this means. Confirm changes. Okay. Alright.
The apostates locked themselves into the city, and then the Templars set the house on fire.
Yeah, that's quite brutal. A page from a journal, Ages Scorched. The Templars were attacking the peasants who had taken food from. They wanted to make certain that everyone fought to the death rather than help us. We took them by surprise with ice and lightning, and several were dead before they even saw us. So much for all the Templar discipline. The brutes are off the leash just as much as we are now. Still, there were enough of them to damp our magic, and the sellswords died fast when it came to blows. We've fallen back into the peasants' home. It's sturdy enough in here, and it looks like the peasants didn't give up all their food after all. The doors knocked, and the Templars gave up trying to force it after we killed the last fool who tried. I can hear them out there, doing something out in the trees. Whatever they try, will be radio. We are never going back to any circle. Even real Templars couldn't stop us, and these glorified bandits are no better than we are. That's weird. So they just burned the place, but at the same time, I just were outside as well. It's just a mess. And also so many holes you could just leave the place. Minor stuff. Nothing special. The fire is so loud. Okay, we gathered all the supplies, now we can return. And we should. Curses have been found. Yeah. Detective. Yeah, we should return back. Okay. Still too many effects, but at least we can them a bit faster than it was in the past. But now plays pretty important role in this. So yeah, it's quite important action to clear location and then go further. Otherwise we're going being too low level. And I wish I getting clapped by others. Yes, location is fully cleared.
If you say so.
Okay, the record was somewhere there, near the gates, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you need? Just rumors.
I'm trying to drink coffee and trying to roll with keyboard, and yeah, it doesn't work that good. On controller should be fine, but the game clearly made for the controller. Oh yeah, that's a great.
They'll be losing toes soon enough.
I found some of the apostate supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Okay. Now it's phylactery. Phylactery found the Templar belongs to his mage lover Elendra. The phylactery could point other Templars to Elendra, and she may welcome its safe return, along with news of her lover. Okay. Is she in town really? I remember mention of all this, but is she actually in town? Oh yeah, she is. She is.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
That's a good position.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah, I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war, and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah, Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say.
As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
Yeah, war sucks. That is fine, Andrea. Many people lurking, most of them I would say. Sometimes it's quite hilarious, especially during Mortal. Like recently I had one of the streams on when it was actually Monday, I think. When I had 90 viewers. 90. The chat was quite dead. Because it's Mortal. People just playing the game, listen, or watching on the second monitor or whatever. But okay. No, I'm fine with this. I'm enjoying the process, and I'm also enjoying when people are active in chat as well. It's both fine. I'm definitely not bored. So okay, I should... actually, yeah, if she's none, she should join the Inquisition, I
You haven't joined
suppose.
the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked.
So she's the healer.
People died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
Then she definitely can be useful for Inquisition, but not sure that she wanna join.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Well, you know you can just heal. You don't need to kill anyone. Whatever ends. Unclear what the character will mean by this.
There are countless ways for you to help the Inquisition safely without having to fight. We need wards reinforced and glyphs studied. If you have skill with healing, you could save many lives.
True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
I'm kinda curious what she'd join if I would choose the first variant, because she's clearly a healer and don't wanna fight. But the other variant kinda invite her to fight. Damn, I hear this so many times about the therapeutic voice, or how good to fall asleep listening to my streams. Somewhere deep inside, it a bit hurts because I kind of expect that it might be entertaining, but yeah, whatever. That's fine. I'm actually quite happy that people find this anyhow interesting, or I don't know, therapeutic or whatever. It's quite surprising how it works on people. I'm happy that I can help at least with something to someone. Shots in the hinterlands. Well, there is a shard here. Go check it. One thing that I figured out from this game so far is that it's very important to visit every single corner if you come to a settlement, because you can get some different tasks. And, well, in addition to all the lore and other things. And if you not do this, then later you might not discover an NPCs that will give you a quest like this that I just did, and you will need to run through location basically again, because, well, no other way to do it. You either skipping the quest or running again, which is not that good as running for the first time, so better to be careful to not skip NPCs. Take all the quests in once and then clear location in one swoop. And those ravens are huge. Quite suspicious that everyone looks somewhat special. Oh, there is a rift there. Somebody's screaming. What the hell's going on? Can you stop then, Cassandra? No, they will kill all the gods again. Because I misclicked. Those poor gods trying to run away on vertical mountains. They're just trying to escape. This bloodthirsty temper just chasing them. She's clearly a mad woman. Yeah, the shark, by the way. Hey. Come on. Hey. I get it. Right, we cleared the spawn. I mean, it's still dirty, but at least there is nobody around. We saved the gods. We stopped slaughtering them. It's some progress. Okay. I think we should go this way and then to the left. To close the rift. There's a house here, but that can wait. On the other hand, not a skip. The rift can wait always.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Blood bladders. That sounds familiar. Let's see. I found a piece connected to it. And the rare sword was 8 DPS. Canary slasher grave. My. So the Temple stabbed his mage brother with a sword and just let it be inside his guns. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, can I open it, please? Another rare wine, I suppose. Better Bio 784. That's an old wine, like more than a century. Hard liquor that is not so much served as it is brandished. Coarse and indifferent it is to your taste, or it is not. The fine is yours if you cannot raise or lower to the change of a distiller to not to. Whatever, I guess. Strange description. There's some fighting outside. Heal and kill. Heal and damage would be nice. I mean, some knife still. Heal and kill, well. Come on, medium armor. Nothing special. I'm kinda curious how shocked can be used. Some other skills. Just don't run away. Yeah, souls can run, I cannot run. I had to check it. Feels like there is some glitch that I cannot run. Exploded in pieces. That was misclick. Yeah, the search actually quite wide anyway. Not much reason to upgrade it really. Letter found dead Templar. Templar Corin. In light of the current hostilities, I believe our arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment, and I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope that when this unfortunate situation is resolved, we will once again do business. Tanner. 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 Sounds familiar. Somebody from the second game. Oh, Tanner, I think it was this Shady Templar. Ginger Shady Templar. I think it was it. I might be wrong, but I think it's him. Maybe not. Maybe somebody else. But in any case, sounds familiar. Might be involved. Okay, we're going a bit too far. And I just wanted to close the rift. Okay, let's come closer. Oh damn, they're shooting. Can I disrupt? Can I? No, oh, I can. Get clapped. Okay, it's coming for me. Oh, this demon is not good. Also, rocks will be able to dispose of any paralyzed enemies fast. I'm too far. It's like second wave or what? I don't like how it works. Oh, she will be fine. Oh damn, it's under me. We killed most of them or not? They just spawn nearby. Close finally. We did it. Oh, really? You get the same injury retro? Damn. Wow, you wrote a lot, especially taking this into account. Yeah, that's, well, shit happens. Like that, I never got any serious injuries. Like maximum I got some bones a bit broken and fingers a bit, but I don't know. I think fully harmless eventually when I trained with swords. And then yeah, without really good protection, it's very dangerous because yeah, your fingers can be a bit shattered, bones and fingers. Same for joints. So, but be careful. Like in proper hammer equipment nowadays, not that hard to get, but back then, especially in Russia, it was harder to do. And maybe I'll return to training eventually. Oh, overall to him and stuff. Especially here, it looks like possible to do properly. Yeah? With proper equipment, with people with proper equipment, which would be fun. But yeah, have to be always careful with to not get too many injuries because all the problems will stay with us till the end. Oh, some of them can be cured. But usually there are some consequences anyway, which is not that cool. Shadow Strike Ring. Getting all the rings for mages, for rogues and warriors, but not for mages. Because who need mages once? I think there were others there. I think I saw them somewhere. From this side. Yeah, there is another. Ah, yeah, you can jump around. Damn, now I need to run around. But kinda cool that there are hidden things that you need to pay attention to. Do not miss.
Stay alert. The chaos has made this part of Ferelden more dangerous than ever before.
You know there was a blight here, right?
All right, yes. Except during the Blight.
Why did... She didn't run. This Raven's definitely not a normal one. Look at him. Also raveny. That's funny. Huge. With some reddish parts. Reddish feathers. Not much of the stuff here actually. Well, we're getting gold, but so far I don't see what it needed for even. I don't really need gold in most cases. This one looks pristine. Oh, mostly, except for all these flowers and trash in the corner. The outside of it actually looks almost cozy. The vitriol. Yeah, that's Moharan material. Letter in abandoned home. I complete the quest. How? The stone calls to me. In my dreams, as I shape it with chisel and hammer, it shapes me in return. My flesh twists, claws and fangs ripping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone so much louder. The cave in the hills has good strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe, if I hurry. Jendon, if you have the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The word doesn't matter. Their job is to help when things are too frightening to deal with alone. And the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents hid you away. If Carwin helps you, here is a map to an old cave I stumbled on a few years back. I think it has the stone you like. Okay. Not sure to whom it's connected even. I'm kinda curious. Completed quest. Hunger Pangs and this one maybe? No. Strange Pitfalls, Blood Brothers, Stone Dreams, yeah. A diary has been found describing men's troubled dreams, and his plans to find peace in a cave in the hills. Kill the apostate, search the cave in the hills. Ah, so I already found this. Yeah, I just found the diary after it. That makes sense. Yeah, so it's that access from this side. What if somebody will come to the house, open it and shove something inside? something nasty, toxic or whatever. That's not wise how it's made. No. Yeah. That's some farm. Nobody anywhere. It's so rare to encounter anybody in his house. Everybody flee from this place. Stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of the weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it anew. We are the chosen ones. Oh yeah, of course we are. We who have the power to enact change in this world and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles. We will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power of the fate and their hands will be turned away. That might be the thing that connects to why mages actually went wild. On the second letter, the edge of the page parted and burned. So somebody sent these letters. And eventually mages went to the Witchwood probably, yeah? Or not, hard to say. Not even sure where the Witchwood is. Colarium. Camp. Did they use this Colarium? I used 2 of them as far as I remember. I don't see any more on the map, which means that they probably vanishing when I'm using them. Or when I'm gathering all the shards, one of 2. Oh, I remember. This one I used near the dragon. And then said not to go there because dragon looks very damn deadly. Apostate of Witchwood. Oh, that's exactly the apostate of Witchwood. We're kinda trashed actually. Doesn't look like we can get a camp nearby. So we need to return somewhere at least. Yeah, we're being trashed too fast. And I cannot run. It's so confusing. Maybe try some options. Option. Restore gameplay. Friendly fire difficult. Nope. Interface controls. Actually, controls. Camera movement speed, mouse activity of the center camera. Whether or not the camera should automatically change its angle too much the incline of the ground. No. Control vibration, mouse smoothing. They don't need. Key bindings. Walk, take a walk, walk. Outrun. Let's just check this in case if it's exactly what mess with controls. And walk, take go here, for example. Okay. So this button doesn't do. Oh, outrun is, yeah, okay, you press the button, character running. Without pressing anything else. This is walking. Damn, it's slow. Imagine you travel through the world like this. So slow walking also. Okay. So what the hell is this? Something like a, well, lantern. Yeah, definitely things made for the night. Okay. So there is no way to really run. There is a shift, but it doesn't work. Can I run for others? Maybe that's kind of maximum run. Okay, if I would turn to walk in, can I run on this button? No, I cannot. Feels like it's locked. But we're not in the tutorial. This makes sense. I need to Google what's going on. That feels weird. In any case, we should return for the camp. The question is it worth to even run or better just teleport to them? Because I'm not a big fan of fast travel, but at the same time, that saves a lot of time if you just need to return for heal. There it is. Oh, wait a second, I teleported to the dragon place. That's not the right one. Back to the crossroads then. Yeah, I think I will probably use teleport just to return to not backtrack location for no reason. To fight the same respawning enemies. And from location I will go only buy food to wherever I need. Just to save at least a little bit of time because location's somewhat big and character doesn't run that fast. So each time I can return back to hub when I cleared the location to some point. But okay, let's finish. I have other matters to attend to. So yeah, new save here. We'll continue next time. Tomorrow should be mortal actually tomorrow. Because it's Friday. And Friday mortal. And I guess Inquisition will continue from Monday. Not sure when we'll continue with Medieval Dynasty like yesterday, because it's always spontaneous, it's random. What should be on this weekend, we should try to poke the Queenfall, this new mmorpg. Should be funny. It's probably trash, but it's quite unique trash. So it definitely should be funny to poke. In any case, thank you for watching. See you next time.